Welcome, 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 everyone, to the Realistic Farming Channel for Farming Simulator 19, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome back, my machine heads, to Meadow Grove Farm Extended, the life of a dairyman. Did you guys like that? I changed it up a little bit. On the last episode, as you know, we did some contract. Let me start my timer there. I almost forgot. I'm recording this literally back to back from the other one. Even though for you guys it'll be 24 hours before you get to see it. For me, was about 30 seconds. So it is now 3:19 in the afternoon on day 2. So let's come over here and give our little baby cows some water. Just to make sure, I like to try to, as it gets warmer, they're going to drink more water. I want to check on our cows. Sorry, as I lean away from my mic. My mic's on a boom stand, and I had to push it out of the way. Sorry. Here we are. All right, so this map isn't set up for the graze mod. Otherwise, grass would be full. So technically, we have, their water's 18,000 per day. That's crazy. 81%. We'll clean that at the end of the day. But for the year, it would cost me 58,000 liters of silage. Or we're going to end up making total mixed rations when we're done. But technically, this is another field that we can mow. Because if it was the graze mod setup, I would let them just graze it down. But we can come in here and mow this up and give them silage out of it, or make silage bales, or make hay bales, even for that matter. We'll just play dodge the cows. Now I have the cows, as you can see, the hit markers on the cows turned on. That's in the additional game settings. So we won't be able to drive through them. We're going to have to drive around them. But technically we can mow this again. And I've never really noticed this, but I think it goes around the corner here a little bit. So we can mow it and see. Oh. Why did my cows freeze? That's nuts. You can hear them eating, but they froze. I got to get out of this field. There they go. That's weird. I'm going to do sprinting. It's like I'm running through the field and sprinting. As you guys remember, on the last episode, we did a cultivating contract. It was only like $500. So today we're going to start our video, and we're going to wash this stuff up, and we're going to try to pick up another cultivating contract to kill some time. I'm trying to get through today as much as I can, so that tomorrow we're going to be busy with mowing, and then you've got to mow, and we can probably ted. Oh, I got to wash that weight too. I keep forgetting that. I forget that in Farm Sim they consider it 3 pieces of equipment. You can't just spray it all off. You have to spray each individual equipment. All right, so let's look at our contracts again. Let's go over here, and we want to, before we do that, let's take a look at what's around us. All right, so we're in the 20s, pretty much in the 20s right around us. We did 29 last time we cultivated it. We drove all the way down there to 29 because that's a grass field. So let's see what they got for cultivating. 249, 172. See if we can get something in the 20s. 96, 9, or plowing in 9, 200, 150. Okay, so 150. Where's 150? 50s. 150 is all the way down. Way over here. And that would take us like 2 days to drive there. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Cultivating. 249. We can always do a plowing one. Let's see. Sowing a field 39. Cultivating 59. 59, 59, 59. 54, 55, 57, 59. All right, I think we're going to try to head down to 59. See if we can get down there and back before. That's the farthest one. I don't want to hook up the plow, the subsoiler. So we're going to accept that. All right, let's find our way to 59. I don't know where, but we're going to wing it. I haven't even, like at the end of the last video, I showed you guys how expansive this map was. I think you got to go this way. Let's stop at the end here and find out. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. As you guys know, you literally talked to me like 2 minutes ago, but for you guys, it'll be a day. Let's see here. Let's go over here. All right, where are we? We're at the end, so we got to go there. Wow, we got to make our way all the way around Robin Hood's barn. All right, let's just start driving. We'll start looking. It gives us a chance to drive around the map together. So excuse me while I keep checking this. All right, so got to make a left here. Yeah, so the last episode we talked about streaming. We talked about a lot of things, actually, while we were cultivating. I like doing that, though. I like kind of missions give me a chance, because once we get busy starting our own work on our own, back on our own fields again, I think we'll go crazy there. All right. I guess I got to turn left and then. The disadvantage to having no HUD on. And I haven't driven enough of this map to know where everything is yet. I'm going to get to the next road. I'm going to call this Uncle's Road because I have no idea where it is. Where are we? Oh, I went the wrong way. Did I? We're on the other side of the animal dealer. Ah! In the field. Okay, so I'm... Pig farm. Yes, okay. It's going to take me the whole episode to get there. What a great map, though. Okay. In truck sim, you just wait for the guy to go, turn right. Turn right. Stay right. I'm playing a lot of truck sim lately, and sometimes I have to switch the guy's voice up because I get what a cool little house this is. Where's it? Church, right? Church. Yeah, this happens. Oh, wow. Oh, pay some respects while we're here. Wow. Farming Simulator 2008. 8/14, 2008 to 4/3, 2009. How ingenious is that? They also the same thing. I'm sorry, I haven't even got to the field yet. England AS World Champion. Giants 2017. That's funny. UK Brexit. Itchy and scratchy. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Can't open that. That is great, Nathan. That is fantastic. I would have... Is this a castle or a church? I'm not quite sure. You guys from the UK, let me know what that is. Please, please, please. Where were we? Heading to field 59. Oh, what an amazing... I would love the UK. I would love to see it. I would love to experience it. I mean, are there real houses like this? Well, we were... I'm assuming this is a place for horses, right? Jump around and... Oh, I feel like Michael Jordan jumping these fences. Wow. So what, like I said, what turned out to be a cultivating mission is me sightseeing. Because I've never driven past our farm. I don't know anything about this map, really, to be honest with you guys. Where are we? Ooh. 59's back here. So we made it. We may get lost going home, but that's all right. Got our handy-dandy map for that reason. Let's see. It's not a grass field. Not this one, the next one. Okay. We're almost there. We actually almost made it. We had to stop off a little bit and see some sightseeing. I'm assuming that one straight ahead is 59. And it is. All right. Let's get this bad boy cultivated up. Make sure. Yes, yes, yes. It only took me almost 12 minutes to get down here. That's awesome. The map is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful scenery. I mean, I was saying the same thing though today when I was playing Truck Sim and driving through like Colorado and stuff, and it was like it's amazing. And then the what do you call it? The chairman or something of... Oh, I just got a lag spike there. The chairman of Truck Sim, I don't know if it's chairman or what position he holds, CEO, was saying that they're going to take a page out of Farm Sim. You know how we have at Farm Sim we have production chains where like and they're going to be in Fs19, and that's why I'm excited. Like, you'll take your logs to the place and make board pallets, and you'll take your board pallets to another place to make regular pallets, and then you'll take your regular pallets to a place that fills them with, whiskey or beer or anything for that matter. And in Farm Sim, we call them production chains. Well, in the next couple of years, Truck Sim is going to have production chains. And that's going to be absolutely amazing because... Say you take a truck run to Wisconsin, let's say, or whatever state's next, Wyoming. Wyoming's already out, all right? And then you take a load of trees from Oregon, and you take them down to Wyoming to a board pallet factory. And then after that, then they go from there, and you have to take that to another place. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing if they can do that. Now, he said it was going to be hard, but they've got the corner market right now on American Truck Simulator, even over Farming Simulator, because instead of putting out a new game, they just updated it. Like, we're on version 1.42 now for Truck Sim. And they update the lighting and the graphics, and they put in convoys now to where you can drive with your friends. And the next thing he said after the production change is they're going to update the convoys to where you guys can be like part of a business together. and or girls. I think I'm hitting the gate. Oops. Where you'll be able to be part of a trucking company together, start your own trucking company, multiplayer, and as a convoy, and take loads to different areas. And it's like right now, the way the convoys are set up is you all have to take the same load. So whoever's hosting the server has to pick the load that it's picked, and then everybody picks the same load. You don't have much of a choice in that, but you can drive with up to 8 friends right now. But if they put in different loads for the same convoy, then you're all over. Then you're really like doing a real company. I mean, think about, you got one guy going to Oregon, another guy going to Texas, one guy's going to, eventually they'll have New York and Pennsylvania, all those states. I mean, you can get the coast-to-coast mod right now, but eventually they'll have them actually in the States. And can you imagine that? Then you're really like talking, and they have a mod out now for it that when you talk in-game, and it's called the CB mod. It sounds like you're on the CB. So, but they got the counter market, like I said, on the games, because they don't come out with new ones. So once you purchase the game, you own it. But they have where you have to purchase like the DLC. Like, for example, if you want a new state, you don't have to. Like, for example, I was playing, and I still play it a lot of times without the DLCs installed, even though I own them. I just pick it up and I play Arizona, California, and Nevada. And I just drive around like when I want to just chill out and drive my truck. But everybody who knows me knows I don't just drive like that. It has to be super realistic, and no mirrors and no GPS, and so I asked you guys 2 videos ago now, I didn't ask it last time, if you would be interested in having me do some more truck sim videos. Let me know. I love them. I've got several. Like I said, I've got about 30 games downloaded. I gave a list of a few of them a couple videos ago. We never did have the trivia last. I got busy talking about it, and I never got the question. So we did a modern one. We've done 3 trivia questions. We've done 2 in the 80s. Well, we did 1 in the 80s, 1 in the 90s, and 1 modern. So let's go. Oh, you guys are not going to get this one. I don't think so. Maybe you will. But you can't cheat, though. That's the thing. You can't just Google it, because that's cheating. Because that wouldn't be fair. You got to try to answer it on your own. Let's see. What movie do I want to use? Okay. This should be an easy one. It should be a simple one. We'll go the 80s again. Another 80s movies. And these actors are now big-time actors. And we'll go from there. All right, so let's go. All right, the trivia question for today. Movie from the 80s. And here's the quote. Okay? We're going on a search for One-Eyed Willie. Now, if you can name the actor who has gone on to do big movies, big budget movies, and if you can name the movie, I'm going to have to come up with some sort of a point system or something. I think it'd be great. Fury will just rack his little tiny old man brain, and we'll figure something out. We'll start having a lot of fun. I think it'll be a lot better once I get streaming, because then we can ask them. Like, for example, Raznik does a big book of questions, and if you want the question asked, you have to put a number in, but you have to have a certain amount of points to ask the question. It's great. Like, he's got the corner. I mean, he is such a mentor of mine. As I stated in the last video, I have to give him credit, because he is the innovator of violence and chaos. Oh, man. And he gives us real farmers the kudos. Oh, I don't need to turn around. I gotta go down this. Like, for example, if he knows that the real farmers out there are watching, he tends to do it realistically. And we don't ask him to. It's his stream. He can do whatever he wants. He can run his stream the way he wants to run his stream. But he tries, and he does it. And, you know, if I'm watching someone else's stream or someone else's recording and they don't go exactly realistic or go, it's not the end of the world. I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to comment. I'm still going to... I mean, if you guys ever... Many of you have met me from Raznick's channel. And know me from Raznick's channel or Farmer Klein's channel. And I try to stay involved with it, and I try to do this. And Raznick is definitely the innovator of chaos. What he's got going on his channel, I will never be able to match. He has just got... he's got like a dollar... actual dollar system set up where... the more that you interact in the stream, you get dollars, and you can spend them on, like if he's on this map, you can purchase a house to put on this map or a car, and he puts it in. I can't give that guy enough credit. I mean, he is just amazing. And then when you watch this Raz, I'm telling you, you don't get enough credit. And then he does multiplayer like Tuesdays or Thursdays. I can't remember which day it was. Where he has a drawing. If you have enough dollars built up, he lets you put in like chances for him to pick you for the multiplayer, and then he has you come on, and we all get to talk with you. I mean, generally speaking, and then it got down to towards the end there where it's just the same guys, which was still awesome. We get to know them, Scooter and all those guys. And what the guy did on No Man's Land. Oh, go back and watch Raznick's No Man's Land videos. It makes mine look sick. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The guy's got the corner market. Actually, Farmer Klein's the OG. We've all learned by watching Farmer Klein and Daggerwin and all those guys. But as far as the U.S. Guys for Farm Sim, I mean, DJ Goham's funny. Clutch is super funny. And Clutch will play realistic. DJ, the reason I like him is he is who he says he is. If DJ, he's not going to play realistic, and you know it. And when you watch his streams and his videos and his pre-recorded videos, he is absolutely not going to deviate. He's going to use the 50, 60, 70, 80 meter cultivators and plows, and he's going to use the biggest equipment he possibly can, and he's going to put them up to plowing at 50 miles an hour. And he made one video where he made a harvester. The guy's a genius, actually. He made a harvester into a grass mower, and he was mowing with a harvester. It was actually sick. Go check out his video it's been a while now, on No Man's Land, where it says the title is making one giant field out of No Man's Land. And what he does is he literally plows in the entire field, or the entire map. And I think it's the sickest thing I've ever seen. So the one thing I absolutely love about DJ Goham is he is who he is. He doesn't deviate from that, and he never will. So that's, you can't. And Clutch, his buddy Clutch, they do the Farm Sim show. Guys, make sure you guys check it out. Put in the Farm Sim show, and it's DJ Goham and Clutch Simulations. And they have guests on, and they come on and they talk. They've had Virtual Farmer on. They've had, I can't remember. They've had a lot of guests on. And so make sure you guys check that out. Check Raznick's channel. But Farmer Klein, as far as the inner workings, shall we say, of Farm Sim, that guy is the guy to ask. This must have been a potato field by the plow and by the... See the furrows? Must have been a potato field. But Farmer Klein is absolutely... Anything you want to know. Anything that you want to know about how Farm Sim works. Whether it's seasons, whether it's how a tractor is sold and bought. I mean, just amazing. Just amazing. He's the OG. He definitely has been around since at least I'm pretty sure 17 and 19 I know for a fact. I'm not sure if he did any 15s. I usually don't go back that far and watch their videos. He's got a new series out called News and Noteworthy, and what he does is he goes over all these cool mods, and I'll tell you, there's not many better people out there that do mod reviews as good as FK. And then you get into the streamers and the recorders who do it realistically. Like Virtual Farmer does semi-realistic. His realism experiment videos are as close to realism as you're going to get within reason. And he does, but he puts out great content, so I can't knock it. I watch every single one of his videos. I was one of the first few to subscribe to him, so I've been around. He's been around a while. Dagger wins survival challenge. Retro, I think he was finishing up a retro. I remember seeing a title the other day where it said last video retro, or not retro, like old school, like a real life simulation. He was doing it like super old equipment, super, but he tends to do most of his videos, Daggerwin does, not with seasons. So for us seasons players, I watch Virtual Farmer because he plays every map with seasons. I watch Raznik. He does pretty much every video with seasons for the most part. Because for me, as a real farmer, I just can't play without it. It's not realistic. And then you've got the OG of realism, and that's Simulation for the Nation. If you watch his videos, he's from Scotland, but don't quote me on where he's from, because I'm just going by his accent. He sounds Scottish. He might not be. And if you're watching this sim, I apologize if that's not where you're from. But he does everything super realistic, like to the point where when he goes to a field, he drives his car there, and then he will have the car follow him back, or vice versa, like he would in real life. Kedrick Farms, he does another one of those semi-realistic, where, but in defense of him, he wasn't a real farmer, and he'll tell you that. So he's going on farm sim physics, but I watch his videos too. Great guy. What's he working on now? I don't remember now. I just saw his video. I could have swore he was mowing with something. I don't remember. But you've got all kinds of farm sim guys out there, mod reviewers and guys that are out there, and some guys do them realistic. So that's what makes this game great. And I watch each and every one of them, and I will never talk bad about them. I don't care what they've done or what they do or how they do it. They've been around. First of all, their channels have been around a lot longer than mine, so they definitely know what they're doing. And, I mean, you want to talk about subscribers. I mean, Daggerwin's got like almost 1 million subscribers. It's like 700,000 or 800,000. That guy kicks butt, and he does Euro Truck Simulator. I mean, the guy does it all. The survival series. That's what it was. That's what he was doing, the survival, and he had it where it must have taken a buttload of work. You got to drop credit where credit is due. He had it where you had to eat, and he had Dennis, was one of his main characters, and he did a voice for him. Brilliant. And then you've got guys like Frithgar, who's older and does. He was doing time lapses there for a while, and then he was doing. What's that? There was a logging map that he was doing. And Duxorley. There's so many out there. I can't even name them all. And if I didn't get to you and I didn't name you, don't fret. I still watch it. I am just as much of a fanboy as I am an actual farm sim recorder. All right, I got about 30 seconds, and we're going to wrap this video. This has been a... Well, like I said, we took 12 minutes to... I might go a little bit longer. Because I want to try to get this field done, but... It took me 12 minutes because I was stopping and looking at that castle/church. Now, as we explained, like Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation, they don't... Now, Virtual Farmer does do American maps because he was doing, what was that guy's name? Lancey Boy's new map, American Farming. So he's done a series on that. I don't think Simulation for the Nation does too many American maps. I'm sure he has. He does, for the most part, UK maps, European maps. But there was a gentleman that I used to watch faithfully, and his name was Simulate. I know that he had some health issues that he was going through, and he had dropped off for a while, and then he came back, and then he dropped off for a while. But he was another one that, like Simulation for the Nation, he was another one that was super realistic with his stuff. Played in cab all the time, played realistic the way he mowed, the way he windrowed, the whole 9 yards. It was really pretty awesome to watch. And so I wish him the best. I haven't heard from him in a while. He hasn't put out a video in probably the better part of 6-8 months now, and I hope he's doing well because he was a great content creator. I'm just glad that Farm Sim doesn't do what I was into the World of Warships there for a while, and I would watch the content creators on that faithfully, and they're all, every single one of them. So for those of you who play World of Warships, you know what I mean. You know, they were all infighting. Sorry for the stop talking there. I heard a voice, and it's the TV. They're all infighting so bad. The content creators for that game are, well, he said this and he said that, and I'm quitting this and I'm quitting that, and I'm so glad that Farm Sim doesn't have that. We're all members of a community, but on the same token, where you don't see, and I take a lot of pride in this too, you don't see any content creators from Farm Sim bashing other content creators. We all are just, I guess it's just because as farmers, we just look at life differently, I guess. You won't hear this guy say this or this guy say that. Every single person out there for Farm Sim talks good about the other people. And or they just don't, if they do something that they don't like, they just don't watch the channel. It's not the end of the world. You know, but that's why I love being a member of this community. We don't have a lot of that in-game fighting. Everybody is willing to help everybody. In fact, to be honest, a huge shout out to Raznik. How I got my Farm Sim 22 copy early, he had a giveaway on his channel and I won it. So I actually won a copy of Farming Sim 22. And it's already in my Steam library. He's already deposited. It's already set up. So the guy's legit. I mean, that's what I'm saying is it was kind of an early birthday present. He knew it, though, too, I think, because Farm Sim 22 drops on my birthday. November 22nd is my birthday. And I thought, what better way, you know, than to get Farm Sim 22 for your birthday. It's pretty cool. We're going to finish this bad boy up here. We got just a couple more passes here. I'm not going to drive back. I'm going to end it in the field, and then the next episode we'll drive home or try to pick up a cultivating mission close to us here before our tractor has to explode with lack of fuel. I don't know how much fuel. I got to go to the other screen. I never realized how much I absolutely use my sim dashboard until I shut the HUD off. I'll show you. I'll look in a second here. Give me 1 second. I'm looking. Operating hours, 14 hours I have left to repair this thing. We're getting 1.8 gallons of fuel per hour, or per mile. Not very good. Let's see what we've used here. Tuned. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have to get fuel. We've got only 885 liters left of fuel. No, we're at 86%. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen. We're at 850 RPMs, true test. So, well, that's just resting. Let's see what it is when we plow. Oh, was it? Nope, that's the weight. There we go. Let's see what we're at when we actually cultivate. $18.92, exactly what it says on the dash. Perfect. Okay, and water temp is now 185 degrees. We're at 86% fuel. We're getting 1.8. We're at 14 operating hours for this tractor since we repaired it last. It is now 68 degrees outside. Wow. It's only going to drop down to 50 tonight. My sim dashboard's amazing. Tells me like what temperature the day it is right now, which is 68, which is really warm. But let's look at this and see how close it is. Yep, chance of rain, 58. It says 68, so it might be off a little bit. Let's say it's going to get 68 by 3 o'clock. It might be off by 10 degrees. Yeah, because look, it says minimum temperature 57, minimum temperature 50. That's pretty cool, though. I don't even care. I don't even care who you are. That's awesome. All right, since I've gone a couple minutes over, let's shut this down and we put some dirt on. Oh, we can collect our contracts now. That's done. All right, so we made about $1,300 today doing some work for other people. And on that note, let's wrap this up. Ooh, that's hot. Let me stand over this. That's, can you imagine touching that? Burn the heck out of your thighs. Standing up on it. Always, 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 okay, look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. And please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And just relax and enjoy Farm Sim. And on that note, Fury Machine will catch every single one of you on the flip side.